Hey ladies, it's your dating coach soul sister here, back again to spill some tea and shift your love lives from blah to yes. Today, I'll be taking you deep down to unpack the top 12 ways us girls secretly self-sabotage love by being too nice. I know you want to attract lasting love, so it's time to drop these bad habits and start requiring the sensational connection you deserve. Number 1, jumping into instant relationships. First up is jumping into instant relationships or getting overly invested before you really know someone. I think we've all been there at some point. Even if he feels a spark with you too, men tend to be cautious about rushing into intense commitments if they don't know you super well yet. So when you try and lock it down instantly, it can actually turn him off or potentially even scare him away. Here's the key. No matter how promising a new connection feels, you must make a man step up and invest in winning you over before deciding he's the one meant to be your husband. It is important that he puts in effort over a period of time to truly get to know you beyond surface level. The longer you make him chase you a bit, rather than rushing into his arms immediately, the more he'll value you when he finally wins you over. Number 2, canceling existing plans to accommodate him. The next detrimental nice girl behavior is canceling your existing plans and priorities whenever a man asks you out at the last minute. Say you have a girls' night out on Saturday. You're all excited about your plan. Then the guy you've been dating texts you on Thursday night asking if you want to grab dinner on Saturday. You're tempted to ditch your previous commitment to go out with him instead. While it's noble to want to make yourself available, if you cancel on friends, family, work for a man anytime he beckons, it signals a few negative traits. It shows him your priorities are out of balance. He now comes before meaningful people and responsibilities in your life. It also indicates a lack of integrity. The ideal move is to warmly tell him, "I can't grab dinner on Saturday. I already have plans with friends I committed to earlier this week. I'm free next Friday, though. Let's do it then." This demonstrates 3 highly attractive traits. 1, you take relationships and commitments seriously with him and other people in your life. 2, you have standards and healthy boundaries. And 3, you have a vibrant social life and fulfilling priorities outside of him. Number 3, seeking his approval before knowing if you like him. Another common pitfall is trying really hard to impress a man and seek his approval before determining if you actually like him and are interested in yourself. This approval-seeking behavior stems from lack of self-esteem and giving a man's opinion more weight than your own. You'll try to put your best foot forward in every interaction, but not in an authentic way. Instead, you'll morph into what you think he wants to see. Here's a mindset shift that changes everything. Know your worth from the start without needing his approval or anyone else's. Lead with your real, authentic self instead of what you think he wants. When you lead with genuine confidence, you automatically screen for men who like you as you are, and you free yourself to also evaluate if you truly like him, rather than just seeking his validation. Number 4, having physical intimacy before you're emotionally ready. Another big relationship sabotage is having physical intimacy too soon before you're emotionally ready, and it feels right to you. Here's why this happens. When a great connection with a guy feels fragile in the beginning, many women worry that if they don't get intimate, he'll lose interest and pursue someone else. Out of fear of losing him combined with wanting validation, they'll go farther physically than they're comfortable with just to keep his attention. But this never works out well, because guess what? Giving in physically without emotional connection never makes a man like you more or want to commit to you. So instead of using your body, cultivate emotional intimacy first. Let him earn the privilege of physical intimacy once your hearts, minds, and spirits connect. Make sure he's willing to get to know you fully beyond the surface before getting intimate. Number 5, investing more effort than he does. Investing way more effort into advancing the relationship than he does. Unfortunately, many nice girls fall into this trap. You'll go above and beyond to keep a man's attention and affections, texting constantly, planning elaborate dates, dropping everything to see him, trying to lock down commitment. But here's the truth, though. Men value women based on their perceived worth in his eyes. And excessive investment from you kills your perceived value and allure fast. It makes you seem too eager, available, desperate, and lacking options. Essentially, very low value. So instead of pouring effort into someone who won't match it, pull back. Stop initiating. Lean away from him. Neutralize the energy so he has to work for you, or let things organically fade out. If he's genuinely interested, he'll invest more once your effort tapers off. And if he doesn't step up, you have your answer. Time to move on. Number 6, giving undeserved second chances. Being too quick to give second chances to men who disappoint you is another detrimental nice girl behavior that just enables crappy treatment. Giving second chances to poor behavior just removes consequences and enables it to continue. Instead, he needs to earn another chance. That involves understanding fully why you're upset, apologizing sincerely without making excuses, outlining how he'll improve moving forward, and taking tangible actions over a period of time to rebuild trust through changed habits. This shows you value yourself and will instantly make you more alluring to high-quality men. Let me know in the comments which nice girl habits resonate most and how you'll apply these lessons. I love hearing your insights, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Number 7, making excuses for his lack of effort. Now, one of the worst nice girl tendencies is making endless excuses for a man's lame behavior due to fear of losing him. Ladies, stop justifying such behaviors in your mind. Here's the deal. Unless extremely dire circumstances like a death in his family, a man will make an effort to show up for you if he truly cares. Making excuses is often a woman's way of avoiding an uncomfortable truth that a guy isn't invested. The kinder route is gently addressing your feelings. It bothered me I didn't hear from you for a while, rather than ignoring it. See if he attempts to make it right. If he can't meet basic standards or keep choosing to cause hurt, he's not the one for you. Number 8, tolerating breadcrumbing. If you're unfamiliar with the term, breadcrumbing is when a man gives just enough attention to keep you interested without offering commitment. For example, he occasionally texts with flirty banter, likes your posts on social media, might make tentative plans but won't nail down details. Ladies, don't accept these bare minimum breadcrumbs. Never let yourself be casually strung along. You deserve a man who enthusiastically pursues you, not one practicing zombie dating by resurrecting the connection when he's bored. Number 9, tolerating hot and cold behavior. Similarly, you must walk away from any man who blows hot and cold. One day, he seems so into you. Attentive, planning dates, frequent communication. The next, he's gone ghost for days, distant when you see him, vague about plans. When you address it, he may apologize and be sweet again for a short time before returning to cold behavior. This on-off dynamic is extremely detrimental to your self-esteem and is a clear sign he's not fully interested or committed to you. Don't buy excuses or apologies after he withdraws. It should be easy in the early days. Number 10, abandoning your standards. Okay, this is a big one. Do you stick to your standards or toss them out the window with certain men? Now, hear me out. Physical standards like a guy's height or age matter far less than deeper traits like shared values, emotional maturity, and capability for partnership. However, sometimes we rationalize serious red flags or try to change ourselves to make unsuitable men commit. Dropping standards too easily makes you a nice girl doormat without personal integrity, not hot. You must know your non-negotiables and what you need to thrive, then vet men thoroughly rather than getting attached to potential. Stick to your values. Never compromise core values or deal breakers just because you really like a guy. Being nice or easygoing by caving on your needs never ends well. Number 11, pursuing emotionally unavailable men. A huge relationship trap. Pursuing men who clearly demonstrate they can't meet your emotional needs. Their actions and words reveal they aren't in a place to be real partners. But in hopes of changing them, nice girls hang on for years without getting needs met. Don't fall into this pattern. You can't inspire readiness or emotional availability in anyone. When men show disinterest in partnering up, believe them. Instead, seek emotionally available men who share your relationship goals. This is the only route to romantic fulfillment. Number 12, accepting crumbs of affection. The final detrimental nice girl behavior is accepting crumbs of affection from men instead of requiring real partnership. Never settle for less than 100% reciprocated effort and priority from a man. Hold out until you find someone who can't wait to build a life with you. Being nice means honoring your needs first, not accepting breadcrumbs of connection just to avoid loneliness. If you see yourself in any of these 12 detrimental nice girl patterns, don't beat yourself up. Just commit to replacing self-sabotaging behaviors with self-honoring habits. Choose men capable of meeting your needs rather than trying to coerce or convince commitment from those who won't.